Hey guys, Gary in the frozen north. Look at that snow behind me. Beautiful this morning. We've got a fresh coating, still coming down. Means I'm gonna have to do some plowing later. But for now, we're just gonna go for a walk, take some pictures of the fresh snow, and find something to chat about. Just heading back to that spot in the forest from a couple of videos back where we saw the weird light from my deck. If you missed that one, the forest was lit up here first thing in the morning, 6:45. There was, I don't know, 5 or 6 strange little lights out here in the swamp. And we got dressed and we wanted to go and investigate, and the lights went out just as we were about to go out. So I did bring you guys out here. We looked around, I didn't see anything. But I just wanted to address a few comments. People were saying, oh, is it a yard light at Tom's? Nope. No yard lights, no car lights. I've talked with Tom and I talked with our other neighbor further down. Nobody was out that we know of. It wasn't a machine, a snow machine or four-wheeler or anything. There's no way to get back here. The snow is over my knees right now. And we would have heard a snow machine, and this is all private property, right? So nobody would be in here. And there were no tracks of machines in here the other day when I was in here looking around, so it wasn't that. I don't know what it was. I honestly don't know. But I thought we'd take a look during the day. And yes, of course, I've been up early, checking every morning, 6:30, and I've stayed up late at night after 1 in the morning, standing out on the deck or just looking out the windows, checking all the swamp to see, hey, is there any weird lights, anything, just in case this is some kind of natural phenomenon going on. It could happen again, right? I'm not saying this is aliens, I'm not saying this is portals, or I'm definitely not saying it's any of that. I would think that it would be a natural occurrence of some kind. Now, swamp gas. Okay, let's address that as well. The ground is frozen, guys. Frozen. It's winter here. Winter in northern Ontario. We've got probably got about 14 inches of snow now with last night's fresh dumping. So I'd like to see swamp gas come up through ice, a layer of ice, and then, you know, 1.5 feet of snow. I don't know, is that possible? I wouldn't think so. Forest looks so clean with that fresh snow. Beautiful. I just see a dark spot over there. Probably nothing. Crazy quiet out here. Other than him chewing on sticks. The snow just acts like an insulator. Beautiful today. I mean, the camera isn't doing it justice how beautiful it is up here just walking along. The frustration continues on the Articat front. I've been given authorization from Articat. Take your machine into whichever dealership you like and we'll fix it. Awesome, you think Gary would be rejoicing right now. Well, we have two dealerships here. The one I bought it at and one an hour north of here. I contacted the one an hour north of here. Hey, I've got a job for you guys, machine under warranty, here's my case number. The girl says we'll get back to you. She said if you don't hear from me in 2 days, give me a call. I waited 3 days. I never heard from this person. Called her back. I said, you know, what's the hold up here? We're getting ready to... The province has declared a state of emergency. So that means everything's going to be shut down. I've waited 8 months already. I want to get this in here is my point, right? She says the owner's deciding whether he wants to take this case or not. So my frustration and lack of understanding as to what's going on here is through the roof. I have two theories. There's only two things I can think of. They're afraid they're not going to get paid from Articat for this work they do, because I'm not paying them. It's covered by Articat. Or secondly, they're afraid they can't fix it. Those are the only two reasons why I would see somebody not wanting to take a job. Other than that, I cannot fathom or think of any reason why this machine is still sitting in my yard on my trailer, and now we're in a 28-day lockdown. I don't even know if I can bring this thing in. So frustrated, I even called the local Skidoo dealer and I said, hey, do you guys work on other machines under warranty? And I told them, if you say yes, I said, you're getting an Articat machine, trade in, I don't care what I get for it, you guys fix it, sell it, fix it under warranty, and then sell it. And unfortunately, they don't. They will not work on other machines. Otherwise, it would be gone and Gary would be ordering a new machine right now. So, it's going to happen. Gary is just going to buy another machine is what's going to happen. And he even tried to sell my dad the machine dirt cheap. And I mean dirt cheap. I paid 13 something for this machine. You don't even want to know what I offered this machine to him for. I said, when I get it fixed, you want this machine? And he said, not a chance. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. The old man is smarter than he looks. So yeah, we are in a state of emergency here in Ontario. COVID numbers are projecting we're going to be running out of beds down south soon, and they're going to be shipping people all over the province to wherever they have rooms. So it's not looking good for us right now. Up here in the north, we're okay. I don't think we have maybe a handful of confirmed cases, if that. I'm not even aware of any cases right now. But I will tell you, state of emergency means you don't leave your house unless it's for essentials, food and whatever else. You're allowed to go out to exercise in the bush, things like that. So I did a grocery run yesterday, and guys, it was like a regular day out there. I'm passing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cars. None of them are going to the grocery store I went to, so I don't know where they were going. But I just can't believe, you know, the state, people's mentality here. We've pushed so far, so long, a year. Yeah, I'm as frustrated as anybody, right? I want to get out there. I want to go ice fishing. I've had to cancel all kinds of plans for guy weekends and things here that keep me sane. The only thing that keeps me sane is talking to you guys in this lens here. You know, I'm essentially talking to myself, but it helps. My response to the 3 people who told me they hoped my channel didn't turn into the next sharing forum for Bigfoot stories. Here's my response to those 3 guys. If you have a story that you'd like Gary to share with photos of the encounter or even just of yourself in your ice hut, I don't care. If it's a good story, guys, send it to me. I'll share as much as I like and as much as you guys send me. So send away and Gary will share. That's my response to that. What do I want from the channel? I want an open, safe place where we can all share all comments, ideas, theories, nut jobs, welcome, right? I get a lot of that in the comments too. This guy's a nut job and so are the people seeing things in the back of his videos. We don't know what you'll find, right? It's people out here walking around, spending the time in these zones. There could be anything here, right? And I appreciate all of you guys taking the time to analyze and look. Now, I don't always agree with what you see. Quite often I don't see what you guys see. But hey, I could be even wrong on that. There could be something there that I just go, There was one video that I put up here quite a while ago with the trail camera where the bird flew at it and attacked the camera lens, and like 100 people commented, about an animal or something moving in the background. I must have watched that video 40 times after that, just that section. Guys, I still can't see what you're talking about, which is why I've never commented. I'm like, I don't see it, but everyone else seems to see it. So that's keeping it real, right? This guy here doesn't even see it, so, and I still don't. And that was months ago I filmed that, so I don't know. Was it something? I have no idea, but hey, it's out there for everybody to look at and analyze. I hope it is something. Just heard some sticks breaking here. There it is again. See, I got excited there. I started being a little louder, and as soon as I did, I heard sticks breaking behind me in the bush. Is it something? I don't know. That's the dog. If you hear that, that's the dog right there. Now he's breaking sticks off over here now. Anyway, all I want for this channel is for it to be an entertaining place for you guys to come, and we can all forget about the worries of the world for a while, other than Arctic cat problems. And you know what? Just enjoy nature. If you're gonna see something, I've got the property that you might see it on. You know, it's just about sharing and being a community and getting to know people, meeting people, hearing their stories, sharing their stories. And that's what this channel is. No apologies, and I don't forward any of my thoughts to anyone on what this channel is going to do or be. It's a one-man show, and it's all up here. Whatever, you know, if I decide to get up tomorrow and think that clipping my toenails is going to be a good video for you guys to watch, guess what video you're getting? And you might get that. I'm going to send it to those 3 haters personally. Guys, I don't care what you hope my channel becomes. Gary with his morning coffee sitting on the crapper. There's the next video. Making my way out to the swamp now. Which is probably 3/4 of a mile behind the houses, the first little swamp, which is where we heard the tree knocking the other day. I don't run the cameras the whole time I'm out here, guys, because might be on a 2-hour walk, right? So that makes for a lot of editing, and then it means you sometimes don't have battery when you do encounter something that you hear or you see that's interesting. So I don't run the cameras continuously, so we do miss stuff. We don't get all of the knocks and the audio stuff, but I always stop when I do hear something and turn the cameras on. Sometimes it just happens when I happen to have the camera running, talking to you guys. Quite often that's the case. Well, been standing out here about 10 minutes now. Don't hear anything, don't see anything other than gently falling snow. Pretty quiet today. Alright guys, I gotta get back to the house. I've got plowing to do. I'll leave you guys with a bit more scenery here. Maybe some photographs that I've taken. I got some cool shots of my birds the other day. I finally got bird seed, as I was mentioning. And my yard has never been livelier with chickadees. Hundreds of them. So, you know, it's the little things we have to enjoy, I guess, in times like this, right? You can't leave the house. And honestly, the birds. I enjoy feeding and watching the birds. It's such a simple thing. My grandmother did that for years. And I never realized how enjoyable it is until I became an adult. I do like photographing them too, so that's part of the attraction, I guess. But I'm going to put a couple of feeding stations out here on the trail as well. It'll just give me an excuse to do that extra hike every day and keep the birds fed. And there's a couple of places that are really dark energy on this trail. You guys know where they are. The one is the Big Rock. There's just a couple of places where maybe it's just because the sunlight doesn't get in there as much. I don't know. Thicker woods. I don't know. You get that creepy feeling. I'm going to put some bird feeders in there, and maybe with all the birds coming around, and if they come around, we'll see if that lightens up those sections of the trail. This is one of those dark stretches right here. It just has a vibe to it. It's the corner where Gage freaked out in the one video. The sun doesn't get in here as much. The woods are thicker. It has all the granite down the one side here. It's covered in snow right now, but and it's also the place where we had all the pull downs. Where was that? Right here. All the strange pull downs that we talked about before. There was 4 of them. Trees snapped off up there. You won't be able to see it because of the snow today. And that was from last winter. But it was a strange place. And this one little 100-yard stretch of trail right here is got a creepy vibe. So I'm going to hang a bird feeder in here somewhere. See if that lightens the aura. So, a simple walk in the woods, guys. Not every day are we going to find something or hear something or see something. So, hey, hope you enjoyed the new snow. I sure did. And enjoy these photos. Thanks for watching.